How do you adapt fantasy football strategy to new league formats? Have you ever found yourself scratching your head when joining a new fantasy football league? Adapting your strategy to different league formats can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Understanding the specific rules, scoring systems, roster structures, and draft styles is key to success. Each league type rewards different player values, so tailoring your decisions is essential. First, identify the league format and its key features. In redraft leagues, you reset every season. This means you should focus on maximizing immediate player value based on current season projections. Prioritize players with high expected production and avoid long-term prospects since rosters do not carry over. In keeper leagues, you can retain a set number of players from year to year. Here, you need to balance short-term production with long-term potential. Keeping younger players with upside is often wise, even if their current season outlook is modest. Dynasty leagues are different. They carry entire rosters across seasons and often include rookie drafts. Here, your strategy shifts toward building a sustainable team. You want a mix of proven veterans and promising rookies. Drafting for future value becomes important, as does managing player contracts or salaries if applicable. Next, consider head-to-head leagues. These leagues pit teams against one opponent each week, emphasizing weekly matchups. In contrast, total points leagues reward consistent scoring across the season. In these leagues, durable, high-floor players gain value. Scoring variations also play a role. For example, points per reception leagues increase the value of pass-catching running backs and wide receivers. Leagues with superflex or two quarterback starting slots elevate the importance of quarterbacks. If you are in salary cap or auction leagues, you will need to manage a budget to assemble your roster. Balancing star players' costs with depth and value picks is crucial. Individual defensive player leagues add defensive players to rosters, requiring knowledge of defensive stats and player roles. Now let's talk about practical ways to adjust your strategy. Start with draft preparation. Customize your rankings and tiers based on league rules. In Superflex leagues, rank quarterbacks higher. In points per reception leagues, prioritize receivers and pass-catching backs. When it comes to roster construction, adjust how many players you draft at each position based on starting lineup requirements and bench size. In-season management is also important. Understand waiver wire priorities and trade values in the context of your league's format. For instance, in Dynasty leagues, trading for young talent or draft picks may hold more value than in redraft leagues. Finally, think about your playoff strategy. In head-to-head leagues, consider matchups and opponent strengths when setting lineups or making roster moves late in the season. Overall, adapting to a new league format means learning its unique mechanics. Align your draft, roster, and in-season tactics to optimize performance within those parameters. This approach helps you maximize your team's potential, regardless of the league type or rules.